how to update your information using our Power Pet Sitter system. When you're on our website, if you go to the Schedule Service button, the little bone over here, it'll bring up the screen. Log in. This is just my general login here. And it takes you to your home page with your information. It should say your name, which this is me. You want to click on the Edit My Info tab. In this section right here, you can go through and you can update your username. Instead of the default one that we provided you, you can change that to anything you'd like that is recognizable in the system. You can update your email address at any time. You can also change that password. If you ever forget the password or it's not working correctly, just let us know by email and we can reset that pretty quickly for you. Over here, my name and then my husband's name. You can also add like an alternative name. We have a lot of clients that have adult children that live at home and they would like to list them. Phone numbers to get a hold of us in our emergency contacts. Our service address. And if you click this here, this will actually transfer everything over. So if you're paying by credit card and using that same address, you can actually just transfer it over pretty quickly. If your home really doesn't come up on a Google Maps or a MapQuest kind of system, it'd be great if you'd add a little direction in here, or if it's just kind of difficult. Your garage code or your gate code, alarm information, payment method. If you'd like to add in, say, a Visa, you can put all that in there. We actually can't see the entire credit card information. All we can see are the last 4 digits. And it's just the office that can see this. Your sitters can't see that. Location of these various things in your home. And then instructions for certain things. If you want your plants watered, where do you want your newspaper placed? You know, a lot of people want those put right in their recycle bin while they're gone. They don't read them when they come home. How'd you hear about us? We'd love to hear that. And then these 2 options here about emergency service, that you know, there's a choice here. You need to read through that and choose one of those. Same thing right here. Down here, if you click, this is our policy agreement. If you want to scroll through that, this has our cancellation policy, booking fees, keys, and such. Every time you do that, it'll actually give you this thank you for reading. If you change anything in here, you have to click the save button or it will not remind you to do that and it'll be lost and you'll go back in and say, why is that not there? So click save. Then at the top up here, you can actually view your pets. So I have 2 dogs. We'll go to Finley here. We can actually view her. Say I've got some updated information on her. We've given our vet our credit card number, so we click that. I've got her medications listed, her supplements that she gets and how she gets them. The one that you really need to be specific with is this food and instructions. Please tell us where the food is, how much they get per meal, if they get things added to their meal, if there's a certain bowl that they eat out of, any specific things that you need us to know, this would be the place to do that regarding food. Same with a litter box. We have a lot of finicky kitties out there. We want to make sure we're doing it right so that they keep using that litter box. And general notes, you can put anything down here. As you can see, my little girl has a little bit of an issue, kind of gross. And you have to select some vets. So your first one should be your primary vet. And your second one, and if it's not in here, you actually can enter a new veterinarian in there. Your second one should be your emergency vet. In our area right now, there is only one 24-hour vet, and that is the Aurora VCA on Galena. So we ask that you please check that one. If you wish to upload a photo, we ask that you fill in your information first, click save, then try and upload your photo. Otherwise, it can be a bit frustrating if your photo is a little bigger than their specified file size here, and then you'll lose some of your information. You'll get a little frustrating having to re-enter. If at any time, say, you know, we decide we can't keep Maggie any longer or she was a foster, you can actually inactivate that pet and then you don't see that on the account any longer and it will notify the office as well. Any questions in here, feel free to give us a call or send us an email. Thanks for using the software.